Origami Angel dropped their new album, Feeling Not Found.
Damn right they
Hmm.
did.
I'm gonna start this off because I fucking love
I know you
Gami.
do.
So I have been a decent fan of Origami Angel since we first discovered them in 2020, I
Hmm.
think. And then I think that's when our first Island interview happened. It might have been 2021, 2020. I
No,
don't
it
know.
was 2020. It
It
was
was,
like
I'm
April
so
2020.
sorry. Ryland, I'm so sorry you had to experience that. And thank you for sticking with us. This band has never not impressed me with just everything about their music. Gami Gang was, I think it was in my top five or top three album of the years. It was incredible. It was a double record, which was the first time I think I've actually fully sat down and listened to almost, I think it was like almost 2 hours worth of music in one go. I mean, over an hour, I'll give it over an hour worth of music. And that completely like blew my mind. So seeing that they were going to release another full length, because in between Gami Gang and this one, they dropped two EPs, I believe, which was kind of teetering. One was on the heavier side and then one was on the lighter side. And they kept kind of hinting that like, hey, we're gonna get a little heavier with the next thing if you guys are okay
And
with
then and
that.
then they
And
had
I was
that
like,
and then they had that mixtape that was Weezer inspired.
the, I kind of forgot about they're so fucking awesome. I love this band so much. So, um, seeing all the singles come out, listening to them, the EPs, them just kind of having fun, getting heavier, twinkly, heavy shit. Was very excited for this record. Anticipation fucking through the roof, excited, all that shit. Finally listening to it, it was incredible. This record is insane. It definitely harnesses a lot of the older Gami sounds with the twinkles, the little guitar licks, the, fucking crazy drums. Everything that you love about Gami is still on this record with a new mixture of more breakdowns, more Ryland screaming, which is fucking awesome, and just heavier vibes all around. I've seen a lot of people, well, I have, sorry guys, fan moment. I have Origami Angels fucking Twitter notifications on. I don't remember when I put them on, and I'm not turning them off because they're fucking awesome. But I've been seeing a lot and a lot of people sharing their favorite tracks, and basically everyone fucking loves this record, which makes me so happy to hear and to see, because when bands like this, where they're kind of in that big but not like mainstream, kind of like that middle ground moment where they're not like making it yet, but they're still
They're
like
popping.
they're popping. Exactly. I always get worried because I feel like their fan bases have kind of more of a connection and a tie to their older sounds, because it's kind of more of a familiar band and a familiar face, instead of like big band changes and does big things. Okay, fine, whatever. But with this kind of small, medium-sized band, they get a little more clingy and attached. To see that their entire fan base, from what I've seen, has kind of welcomed this record with open arms makes me so fucking happy, because I cannot wait to see what other fun, silly, heavy, lighter, whatever the fuck they choose to do in the future. I'm so excited to see what they end up with. But this record is incredible. I need more time with it to name my favorite tracks, because that's just how I am with Gami. It's kind of hard for me to pick because I just fucking love all of it. Obviously all the singles were incredible. Fruit Wine, which I'm pretty sure was a single,
Hmm.
it's a highlight on the record for me. I love it so much. Um, God, again, I need more to give me more time. I'll see you at the album of the year, end of the year thing. It'll definitely be on there. Um, but yeah, big appreciator of Gami. Fucking love this band. I love the direction they're going. I love everything about it. That's it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was I love this album. It's
Mhm.
fucking awesome. To piggyback off what you were saying with, a sonic change and things of that nature. I think that inherently at its core it's still kind of what I expect from at least like a modern Gami record, because we've kind of moved
Mhm.
past like the Somewhere City era with
Oh yeah.
Gami Gang kind of changing the band sound like entirely.
Hmm.
So that's what I call by like a modern post Somewhere City album.
Yeah.
This is at its core what I expected. But
Hmm.
the band has done so much experimenting since Gami Gang with those couple of
Oh yeah.
EPs, with the mixtape, that throwing in the occasional breakdown or the occasional twinkle moment or the occasional this
Hmm.
weird thing doesn't seem so out of place because they've already probably done it. And if they haven't, they've already made it just be like, we'll do whatever we want.
Yeah. Fuck it.
So there are some heavy moments on the album, which is what I gravitate towards. Honestly, I expected more, like just
Hmm.
flat out, like
Like a fucking metal
yeah,
song.
like I expected more because they did a whole EP, this, that, and the other
Hmm.
thing. The last full length Gami Gang had some breakdowns on it as well, so I was
Hmm.
expecting honestly a little bit more than what we got. But a couple of songs have it towards the end, Living Proof and HM07 Waterfall, which are probably a couple of my favorites on the album solely for that fact that I do appreciate and enjoy when Gami gets heavy. But I
Hmm.
think them taking a few years between full lengths to experiment a ton made this
Hmm.
one a lot easier to swallow with a lot of the what would have been seen as experimentation, but at this point I just feel like is what I get when I listen to Origami Angel.
Yeah, it's just the natural progression. They've lined it up so perfectly.
Yeah.
They planned that shit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So for me, like listening to this record, nothing felt out of left field. Like if you if you went from Gami Gang and then listened to this album, you might be
Hmm.
a little bit more confused. But for us,
Yeah.
we have covered every single thing that has happened between
Yeah.
Gami Gang and now, where I was just like, this is exactly what I expected from an
Hmm.
Origami Angel album in 2024.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of it. They just continue to get better and better.
Hmm.
Such catchy songwriting, and catchy choruses and catchy songs. Again, another album that is just front to back straight rippers. It doesn't fucking slow down at all.
Damn right.
Fruit wine is an interesting song for me to call a favorite, but I
Hmm.
do really enjoy that song. I think it's fucking awesome. um
Hmm.
Viral is another
Hmm.
one, and Sixth Sense, get it, solely because the title is funny.
Yeah. Again,
um
it's when people use interesting song titles, it makes it so much easier to remember them instead of like blossom into the sky. It's like I tripped and fell and ripped my pants, and it's like something about something so fucking deep. It's just so much easier to remember. Sorry, that was
yeah,
it. Oh no.
I agree. But yeah, overall, another incredible record from Gami.
Hmm.
I've been stoked to watch the takeover, the world takeover
Hmm.
happen in real time, and I am so excited to see where this album takes them. Because I still think it's only up from here. It's been up from here since Summer
Hmm.
City, and I'm hoping, knock on wood, it continues to go in that direction because they just keep topping it somehow.
They do, and it's fucking crazy. It's I love them. I love them so much.
Hell yeah.
Dick Rider, Dick Rider. Hmm.